What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some more requests. This is Rammstein. We are looking at Mainland. It's German for like kind of what it sounds like. My land, my country, right? Do me a favor, go support Rammstein. Go like, go subscribe, please. Of course, love to have you guys here as well. If you could, make sure you smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed. I haven't heard this song. Looks fun, looks playful so far. I do have lyrics pulled up in English. Maybe we do not have subtitles. Okay, so I'll read as we go. Like we always do here. But no, I haven't heard the song, so definitely go support the artist. Go like, go subscribe. We'll see what Till is cooking up for us now. Of course, like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. If you want me to check anything out, requests like this, they usually come from Patreon. So jump over to Patreon, come say what's up. It's a free platform. It's really easy to use. There's literally right away when you get on the homepage, it couldn't be easier. There's a running list of requests. Just drop them there. Or there are skip the line options over there. Just shoot me a DM and we can figure something out if you want something done a little bit quicker. Some people support. You don't have to. No big deal. Let's dive in. Mainland. Is that how we say that? Mainland. Sorry, I'm just getting lyrics back up here. Let's dive in.
Plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures.
Southern California. That's where I'm from.
Plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures. We should reach our normal.
This is done like a 60s sort of sitcom, right? They did that on purpose.
Ich geh mit mir von Ost nach Süd. Wohin gehst du? Wohin? Ich geh mit mir von Süd nach West. Wohin gehst du? Wohin? Ich geh mit mir von West nach Nord. Ich geh mit mir von Nord nach Ost. Wohin gehst du? Wohin? Ich geh mit mir von Ost nach West. Wohin gehst du? Wohin? Ich geh von Land zu Land allein.
All right, before we kick into the chorus one more time. Not a ton to the lyrics, honestly. I mean, from the description, or not description, the translation that I have, where are you going? Where? I'm going with myself from east to south. Where are you going? Where? So this is like in the video, you got Till narrating, where are you going? And then it's I'm going with myself from south to west. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going with myself from west to north. So it's kind of like this dialogue we're sort of creating back and forth. There he comes running with flags in his hands. My land, my land. Here you are in my land, my land, my land. Here you are in my land. Where are you going? Where? So it kind of then just repeats again. Oh, and then the chorus switches a little bit in a second here. And nothing to no one invites me to stay. My land, my land. Here you are in my land, my land. Here you are in my land, my wave, and my beach. Yes. So this is like this is like a this is satire. Obviously, it's like it's being critical of like xenophobia, like the it's almost kind of poke. I feel like almost kind of poking fun in a way of the hypocrisy behind like your sort of extreme nationalism and in a sense of ownership of a place to foreigners or tourists or whatever. um and by hypocrisy I mean like most lands, like especially if we're talking about California, the US, like a land that was, inherently it was taken from another group of people that might have been taken from another group of people and so on and so forth. Um and it's the basis core values, of the US predominantly, and the people in it that make it up are based of people that came from immigrants in the first place, right? So I think it's the the repeated use of the word my beach, my wave. You can't own a wave, right? And most beaches are public, especially in Southern California. Most of the beaches there are public as well. So you don't really own the beach, you don't really own the wave. So you can't really judge or be critical of somebody for visiting. I think I read that Till had the idea to write this after like a trip to Southern California where I don't know, some asshole told him like go back to Germany or something like that. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Southern California has a lot of assholes. You know what though? True story. Go to Hawaii. Um, go try to ride waves around the locals there. It's a little bit worse. Um, if you go to like some coveted spots like in North Shore or something like that, like um, if there are places that like if you don't, Southern California is a great example actually. Like I lived in and I grew up surfing, so I totally get it. Not just in like the San Diego area, but then I went back and lived there for like 6 years. I was in like Laguna Beach, which there's not really a lot of surfing, but if you go like north, you got like Newport and Huntington, and there's groups of people and locals that they kind of act and think like they own the waves. So you got to be careful. You can pick fights. Anyways, but I feel like this is sort of poking fun at you have like the nationalist versus like the outsider, the um but anyways, we'll keep it going here.
Und nichts und niemand lädt mich zu bleiben ein. Mein Land, du bist hier in meinem Land.
Yeah, you are here in my land. I can almost understand. German has like words that sound like I can almost understand it.
Mein Land, du bist hier in meinem Land. Meine Welle und mein Strand, ja. Eine Stimme aus dem Licht fällt dem Himmel vom Gesicht, reißt den Horizont entzwei. Wohin gehst du? Hier ist nichts mehr frei.
Right. What do you say? A voice out of the sky falls out of the sky's face, and this is the translation again, but tears apart the horizon. Where are you going? There's no place for you here. This is my land, right?
Das ist mein Land.
Till going full on Baywatch. Love it.
Das ist mein Land. Das ist mein Land. Du bist hier in meinem Land. Meine Welle und mein Strand. Mein Land. Du
didn't necessarily get a parental advisory on that one. Pretty sure there should have been. Just saying. I'm an adult, so it's okay. But I'm just kidding. No, yeah. So then it kind of repeats, but it does shift a little bit through the song here. Like the verses shift in perspective of like, like a to the outsider, right? Like in the way of like an immigrant or a displaced person or a refugee or what have you. Um, und nicht- und niemand so- and nothing and no one invites me to stay. Zonland, Zudland, alone from country to country. Interesting. Yeah, the 60s beach vibe is playful on purpose. And then we get into this nighttime, this it's partying, sort of this carefree beach lifestyle. That we can get to this this contrast of like it's almost like we have a 60s beach vibe versus like, and then it contrasts into like present day where you have like this chaotic fiery rock party at the exact same location. So it's almost like a shifting of um kind of perspective, but in the same spot, right? Where it could be commentary, like it could be commentary specifically on America, where, and this is, I mean, this is 10, 15 years old. Um, nothing's changed. It's probably gotten worse. Um, but where it used to be seen as this very, very, very welcoming, wonderful, playful place. And, it's not actually like that. And especially not anymore, as far as the welcoming of outsiders. Um, this actually holds very, very true today. As somebody that lives here in the States, I don't know if this is specific to commentary on just the States or if this is commentary on really anybody that kind of carries that same sort of eh, nationalist sort of attitude and anti sort of outsider attitude for their own country. It could easily apply to anywhere, but that's kind of my take on it. Fire song though. Not a ton to the lyrics, but I get it. And especially with the use of the video, which is helpful and playful. But fire nonetheless. Go support Rammstein. Go like, go subscribe, please. Of course, love to have you guys here as well. If you could make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. And yeah, we'll keep it moving here. If you guys want me to check anything else out by them or anybody, best way to get me is on Patreon. But definitely drop some comments down below. I do read all my comments. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk to you on the next.